एक बार चेक कर लेता हूँ आर वी लाइव येट।
दिख रहा है।
हाँ बट अपना नोटिफिकेशन सब तो आवे, दिख तो रहा है बट आर वी लाइव येट आया नोटिफिकेशन।
Yes, in Insta I can see.
And yes, hello Livesh on Insta is here, and hello guys on YouTube also. So today we are doing a we're getting a request from Livesh. Livesh, you can better send your request from on YouTube. You can come and join us there. You can find the link in my profile. By the time I'll put my comment here also. Let me share the link to join on comments before we start our proceedings. Okay. So, guys, if you want to join on this live discussion, come to YouTube and join the link from there. Lord with us, elbow cuff. Delhi fans are already here. Delhi fans are already here. So, chalo. Before that, let's me quickly share my screen and we can start with discussion about squads. कौन सा था अपना live updates? Yes, I will share. Cool. So these are the squads as of now. Let me first go with RCB. भाई क्या लगता है? How did they do?
Again, they are falling back to the same formula. Bowling weak लग रही है. Apart from Harshal Patel, जो कि पर्पल पटेल जो बोल रहे हैं,
Hmm.
and Siraj who has grown up, I don't see
Hmm.
anything else. उसके बाद तो मुझे कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है in the bowling. हर्षल पटेल and मोहम्मद सिराज. हसरंगा I'm not sure कि पिछले साल भी उनके पास था. They didn't utilize him that much.
नहीं मतलब मैं तो दो ही चीजों पे देख रहा हूँ किसी भी टीम को अभी। पहला तो हाउ मेनी ऑफ देयर फर्स्ट प्लेइंग 11 हैव दे गॉटन? ओके,
प्लेइंग 11
मेरा
तो
पहला।
नहीं हुआ है क्योंकि दे हैव एवरी टीम हैज ब्रॉट नियरली 9 to 10 प्लेयर्स ओनली. तो प्लेइंग
हाँ
11
बट
तो
नहीं, बट इन दैट 9-10 आल्सो प्लेइंग 11 के कितने हैं अभी? जैसे फॉर
अच्छा
श्योर शॉट
ओके
फाफ कोहली
विल
आर
प्ले.
ओपनर्स,
हाँ
विल प्ले
पाफ
वन
एंड
डाउन
कोहली विल
मैक्सवेल।
प्ले. नहीं रे, वन डाउन मैक्सवेल नहीं आएगा. मैक्सी को 4 पे, फिर उसके बाद है कौन इनके पास अगर मैक्सी 3
कार्तिक
पे
है ना,
आएगा तो?
कार्तिक है ना।
कार्तिक 5-6 पे खेलेगा.
चल कार्तिक 5, मैक्सी में फिलहाल स्टिल कंसिडर मैक्सी 3, बट प्लेइंग 11 में तो आ रहा है श्योर शॉट। ओके, मैक्सी
ओके.
आया 5 पे, कार्तिक 4 हो गया। व्हाट एल्स, हु एल्स?
पटेल
सिराज इज अ
खेलेगा.
कंफर्म, पटेल इज अ कंफर्म। 5
ये भी
6
खेलेगा ना. शाहबाज भी खेलेगा. शाहबाज भी
7।
खेलेगा. यस, उतना ही है. अनुज रावत आई एम नॉट श्योर.
आई स्टिल थिंक हसरंगा माइट बी वन ऑफ द प्लेयर्स अ लोअर ऑर्डर
हाँ,
में
जब दे
मे
हैव
बी अराउंड।
स्पेंट दैट मच तो खिलाना तो चाहिए.
हाँ, तो वो एक प्लेयर आ सकता है वहां पे, तो हसरंगा
यू नो
का एक
व्हाट,
प्लेयर।
अगर वो ऑक्शनर नहीं गिरता ना, पंजाब ले लेता असराम को. वो उनको थोड़ा टाइम मिल गया वहां पे एंड
हाँ,
दे केम बैक टू देयर सेंसेस.
कम ऑन देयर। ओके, सो हसरंगा का तो मतलब बड़ा ही था कि आई थिंक द ऑक्शनियर falling unconscious was a fortunate event for RCB.
पंजाब. पंजाब.
No, for RCB, they also, oh shit, we spent so much.
या बट अगर एंड द बिड वाज विद आरसीबी, सो पंजाब इजीली
Yeah,
पुल्ड आउट.
easily pulled out. So it was
अगर पंजाब
good.
बिड करता ना, आरसीबी छोड़ देता. मुझे लग रहा है अगर उसके बाद पंजाब 11 बोलता ना तो दे लोग छोड़ देते.
Punjab 11 बोलते तो हाँ probably because it's still a lot for Hasaranga man. मतलब
आई
I
स्टिल
think
फील
he
कि
got more than the entire Lanka Premier League का budget.
मुझे लग रहा है ये जो पहले 4 फॉरेनर्स लिए ना, ये चारों के चारों खेलेंगे. इन दिस विल बी देयर 4 ओवरसीज विद आरसीबी.
I'm not sure because they need a middle order batsman. They need a. I think they are short one fast bowling all rounder.
आई थिंक देयर आर फ्यू कमिंग, तो दे विल टारगेट टुडे. और स्काउट भी तो किया होगा, तो पता नहीं.
स्काउट करता है क्या?
आरसीबी का पता नहीं मुझे, लेकिन एमआईसीएस के, इवन फॉर दैट मैटर आरआर, ये लोग भी करते हैं.
आरआर करता है, आरआर भी अप टू सर्टेन लेवल करता है।
See, but their remaining purse is 9.25 crore only. So, for
Hmm.
example, they need a all-rounder, batting all-rounder or bowling order. Someone can Rishi Dhawan comes, they can't spend money. आरसीबी पैसा
Yeah,
खर्च
yeah.
नहीं कर सकता है. ऋषि धवन आता है तो
True, true,
इवेंचुअली
true.
लाइक्स ऑफ एमआई, पंजाब और फॉर दैट मैटर सीएसके इवन दे कैन गो आफ्टर बिकॉज दे हैव पर्स रिमेनिंग. लेकिन आरसीबी के लिए वो बॉलिंग
CSK and
ऑलराउंडर.
MI are going to bully teams today. The
यस.
amount of money they have, they will start bullying this other
बुलिंग या.
teams for their positions. Yeah.
लखनऊ ठीक है, विल कम वन बाय वन. लखनऊ स्पेंट अ
Let's go
लॉट
to
एस्टेब्लिश.
KKR. Let's go to
यस.
KKR then. So the next team that we are
केकेआर.
looking at is KKR. Okay, very poor
केकेआर
team
वेंट द
in my opinion.
एमआईसीएसके वे कि पुरानों को रिटर्न करो तो हम जीत जाएंगे. बट
Yeah,
अपार्ट फ्रॉम श्रेयस अय्यर एंड नीतीश राणा, आई डोंट थिंक कि जो भी उन्होंने फिर से वापस लिया है didn't make sense. Even for that matter, Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins is not an economical bowler, but उन्होंने पहले इतना खर्च कर दिया कि बाद में जैसे और भी अच्छे बॉलर्स आए थे उनके लिए वो बिड भी नहीं कर पाए.
Pat Cummins for whatever money they are paid is still an upgrade than what they were paying him last time.
Yeah, that is something, yes. But the way Pat Cummins bats in IPL, he can be a finisher, bro. I remember that CSK match where in
They
Wankhede,
still lost. They still lost
they
that,
still
huh?
lost, but it was too much for them that day. But if he bats that way, then Pat Cummins is surely worth at that position. But one thing is, he's not a death bowler for me, and they are looking Pat Cummins as a death bowler. So I don't think Pat Cummins in Wankhede he will be useful, but not. I'm not sure about the other pitches, like where he will not get those bounce and all. I Shankar.
Completely agreed. But like Pat Cummins for me is another player like what do you call this guy? Like a Rahul Tewatia. In a 14 match season, a Cummins will give you maybe
Two
a
or
two
three
match
match
performance.
maximum.
Yeah,
With the
maximum three
ball,
match
huh? With the
performance.
ball.
With the ball and with the bat also. Same
बैट
concept.
आई डाउट, बैट उतना भी नहीं देगा, एक आध मैच खेल लेगा.
हाँ वही एक या दो मिलेगा.
हम्म.
There is no point in like that is my question. Kal bhi I was on the directed. My question to everyone was you have a Venkatesh Iyer at the top. Along with him, who will
they
open?
they still don't have a keeper. Sheldon Jackson, I don't think he will start because he's 35, and I don't think Sheldon Jackson, if he's playing also, then you have to open with him or probably at number three. And but you have your players. उनके opening already they are sorted. I think Venkatesh Iyer and who's that other guy? Nitish Rana.
Nitish
ये
Rana.
दोनों ही open
Yeah,
करने वाले हैं.
but consider this. These are the players that they have. Some Sandeep Lamichhane. I think they can go for an N. Jagadisan can be a good choice. Apart from that,
Yeah.
they can go for a
Vishnu Vinod is a good choice. They
Sam
are,
Billings.
I think.
Sam Billings is a fantastic option.
Vishnu Vinod is also very good. Kerala wicket keeper player.
Yeah,
Yes,
Kerala. But still,
Vishnu
I
Vinod
think
is
Vishnu
really
Vinod will
very
still
good.
be a backup option. Backup option only. Like Sheldon Jackson. For now, he's I think on same as Sheldon Jackson for KKR.
Hmm.
But Sheldon Jackson has
How
been
many
very
overs did
consistent
they
for.
have? But they can't play Sam Billings. See, for example, Russell, Pat Cummins, and Narayan. You are playing those three,
Yeah.
and you need one more. But at the cost of the opening batsman, I doubt.
No, that is
Probably
my
one
point
more
now.
fast bowler.
All the openers have gone to Rajasthan Royals. They have nothing left.
They're
No
one,
one
two,
has
three,
any
four are
openers
all
left.
openers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They will
Like
struggle.
we'll come to
They will
Rajasthan
struggle
Royals
because
separately, but yeah.
out of those four, none can ball.
How about an Mohammad Azharuddin? Didn't he used to wicket keep also?
No,
I haven't seen Mohammad Azharuddin keeping.
no, I don't think he's a keeper.
I think Sam Billings is a fantastic option. Riddhiman Saha can be a good option who can open along with Rana coming at one down, three, maybe a year at four.
I was
That would,
expecting Buddhiman Saha to go to KKR.
yeah, yeah. KKR, like, he's a
But
fantastic option for KKR.
Saha is 36, and if there is no more auction, then probably you have to play
आशु स्टक हो
Saha
गया क्या?
all the matches.
Okay, I
Even
got
that
stuck.
is also.
Yeah, yeah. But Saha, with Iyer batting the way he does, Saha can be a fantastic second fiddle,
Yeah, yeah.
considering how Iyer bats.
Hmm.
So
Can be, yeah.
But Saha is very fit. He can play for another 2 3 years, I suppose.
definitely, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
He's and he's very agile. His wicket keeping, I think so, is damn good compared to others.
So
But
as
still
of now
now
from
they,
this team, Nitish Rana, Venkatesh Iyer to open. Who's your number three?
I think
If
Shreyas
now,
Iyer
if
for now. For now, Shreyas Iyer.
okay, and number four,
They don't have.
Sheldon Jackson. If they don't,
Shelton Jackson is definitely not their playing 11. Like what we did for RCB, they have what, one, two, three, four, 9 players, and they have already spent what, 80% of their purse, 90% of their purse.
hmm.
They have nothing. How do you think? How are they going to fill the rest? How many slots?
Only those
14.
two spinners, Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakravarti mystery,
Hmm.
and
Don't know what Abhishek Nair is doing. He's the talent scout. He's going for all the domestic matches. Yet he's not selected a single good player.
maybe
He's done
today,
well in
Shankar
this.
sir. Today maybe today he will.
But as of now, apart from a Shelton Jackson, I think everyone else are a sure shot opener playing 11. Mavi, Chakravarti, Naren, Russell, Cummins, Rana, Iyer,
Yeah,
Venkatesh.
that's
So
the
they are
reason they
close.
retained all. Yeah,
So they at least need three to start a game. And those three are mostly middle orders. They have Pat Cummins, they have but this
Russell.
is my concern. Pat Cummins is coming late. Okay, Australian after the Pakistan series, Pat Cummins is coming to IPL. Okay, so he's already late. Andre Russell, 14 games, whether his body will be up for 14 games, no idea. Varun Chakravarti again weakness, no idea. You take these two names out and again look at the same team. Do you have anything?
No, I doubt.
Don't have backup for comments.
And one thing everyone underestimated is
And
Russell in that time, say West Indies tour or coming going for like this is a 3 year contract. Definitely for 3 years, that actions are not going to be there, not like on big basis. So
even there won't
what
be
are we
mini
thinking?
auctions kind of things.
Mini auctions rahega, but in pandemic, these players were not busy with their national duties. Now they will be.
Hmm.
They'll not be available for like complete seasons. So in that case, they should go for more Indian players.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what
Yes.
they are doing in that
I'm
case.
actually looking forward for KKR with the purse they have. How they are going to form the 18 is first thing, and after that, need to see who they are actually buying. So are they worth buys? They need not 2 to 3 smart buys, but all the 8 needs to be the smart buys
And this
in
is
order to
why
make the 18.
teams like CSK, MI, I think Punjab up to a certain 28 CR, 20 CR by from still CSK, Mumbai has 27, Hyderabad has 20. These teams will bully the other teams to not get these great buys.
Mm-mm. I think if SRK did not come yesterday, definitely CSK or MI would have got him. They
Yeah, yeah.
didn't want to spend that much. That's the reason they.
Hyderabad got Shahrukh, right?
नहीं पंजाब ले लिया.
Punjab le
Yeah,
liya.
Punjab.
That's the one thing. We'll come to Punjab.
You are coming to Punjab.
Okay, so
But
Let's
in
start with Punjab.
but
Punjab,
but the surprise thing was CSK bidding for Tewatia up till 8
CSK
crore.
bidding for Tewatia makes sense because CSK is looking at a number 7
and a
after
leg
a
spinner,
Jaddu.
and a leg spinner as well.
And a leg spinner for Chepak. CSK going for
Yes.
spinner is always CSK always goes for at one auction they went for like 20 spinners apparently, where everyone could bowl spin. So CSK always goes for spinner, and they bet till 3 CR, which is a fair cost for what do you call
So at
Tevatia.
one time, CSK had
No,
Piyush
no,
Chawla.
they bid
Piyush,
till nearly 8 lakhs, 8 crores, I suppose.
Oh yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
they bet high. They
yeah,
bet
yeah, yeah,
high.
they went till
They
eight,
bid
yeah.
high.
But
Well, we
Tewatia,
paid. Well, we CSK paid 9 CR
What
for Krishnappa Gautam, so you never know.
no, what was surprising was they didn't try to retain FAF.
There was
When you
no way Faf would have gotten.
no no when you
nahi,
are
if you had gone
no
for
no
7 lakhs, you could have got 7 crores. Sorry,
yeah
for
he could have
7
easily
crores.
got.
Yes, yes.
See, when you are trying to spend 9 crores for Tewatia, you could have taken 8 crores for FAF. Nothing wrong. He's a match
And that
winner.
was did CSK did bid for Fab, but they did not go above 6 CR. I think early in the auction,
No,
they did not. They wanted to be a bit more
no, actually,
conservative also.
it was a cheap buy for RCB, I think, at 7 crores.
Yeah, yeah, true, true, agreed. But anyway, Faf was something that there was no way CSK could have gotten back because, to be honest, 14 CR by to Deepak Char, which they've cut at that point, I feel they felt like they had to. They were trying, and they were not getting players. They were
वो
unable to
बढ़ा
get their
दिया
own.
था.
हाँ बढ़ा दिया and at that point लगता CSK was like नहीं अब तो लेना ही है, we have to get one of these guys, Shardul or Chahar, and as of and like both of them are performing great, both of them are
And as of now, I
doing
would
well.
say Deepak Chahar is ahead of Shardul Thakur in
Currently
performance of
yes,
both bat and ball.
true, very true. But
By
my
current
only
form.
issue and with IPL in Maharashtra with Mumbai, Pune and
Swing,
DY,
swing.
everywhere there is swing. Chahar might
Yes.
be the dangerous guy.
Pune, Wankhede, DY Patil, everywhere it will swing.
Leaving, letting go Thakur was of course difficult, but that is the curse of a champion team. Like when these times come, everyone cherry picks the players that the teams have built up. There is no option. Mumbai did a fantastic job by retaining their all important players, like getting Kishan, getting Pollard back, getting Bumrah,
We have
getting Surya.
almost
These
the
are
top
main
five is
guns.
will come one by one, Venki. Will come one
No,
by
no,
one.
like that's what I'm telling. I was just coming on the champion side, like, and we did not discuss about Punjab at all. What do you think Punjab did?
They had a very good auction, I would say. In the
Really?
absence of Zinta, they got someone at least as Johnny Bairstow and Shikhar Dhawan are my opening batsmen, left-right combination. At number three, bring your Mayank Agarwal. At number four, they probably are looking for. I'm not able to
They
say
have
it.
three
Their number.
wicket
They need a
keepers.
number four. They need a number four. Number five, Shah Rukh Khan.
Who are you considering openers? Johnny Bairstow and
Dhawan.
Shikhar Dhawan. One down,
I think
Agrawal. They don't have a number four.
that is number 3
Who?
because he does it for England.
Bairstow at number three.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Mayank is a regular opener.
utilize Barstow in the power play. I would say he will kill. Mayank Agarwal also will bat, but uh, I feel that left right combination would work. And even if you are for SRH, what happened when Barstow was downgraded?
Hmm. True, true, true.
That's the
Changing
reason I
team
would
compositions
prefer.
might be a bit risky.
No, same issue with Mayank Agarwal also. He can't play after the power play. He's good at the power play.
They
Mhm.
did fairly good buys. I think Arshdeep Singh for
See,
Retained.
when
They
uh,
Mayank
retained
and
Arshdeep.
and
they
KL
retained.
opened Kings 11, so Mayank score and KL used to play the sheet anchor. So only after Mayank got out, KL used to accelerate.
Mhm.
Rabada for
Nitesh Sharma,
925 was a bit expensive, I feel.
Harpreet Barar will be their number six, I guess. They are like currently looking at they need number four, but they
They
have got
need number six. Prar is not their number six. They need number six.
Tewatia to Punjab, I suppose, no? Tewatia.
no.
To
No,
Lucknow.
this
To
is
Lucknow.
updated, no?
Sorry, Gujarat.
Gujarat Titans. Yeah, Gujarat Titans have Tewatia.
Yeah,
Coming back to Punjab, I think they did decent, but
decent. Yeah,
they are in a good position with they have good money. They have almost what 11. They have 11 players, so they have decent money. They can go good in the
and very good
auction.
spinners as well. They have very good
They have
spinners.
very good spinners. Rahul Chahar,
And Harpreet Brar.
uh, Harpreet Brar. Harpreet Brar was a good buy, but 380 was a bit too much. Maybe he should have come with maybe one and a half max, 1.5 speed.
Ishan Porel is a fast bowler, if I'm not wrong.
Fast bowler. Ocean Paul is a fast bowler. He's a backup for when say Rabada or these guys are not available.
They need but
Arshdeep
Indian
Singh.
bowlers. They need
They need
Indian bowlers, and they will.
Arshdeep Singh. They have a fantastic Indian bowler in Arshdeep. They have Kagiso Rabada. Third bowler
See,
will be
they
Rahul
are
Char.
out of the top five. top three batsmen, they are sure shot, and with bowling, there are three confirm bowlers. One is
There are four
Rabada, one is
confirmed bowlers. See,
I'm not
Rabada, Harshdeep,
considering
Chahar are 12. Shah Rukh Khan will give you two. 14 are done. They need six more. With if they are playing Isha, they need one more bowler, I think.
one good bowler.
One good bowler,
Good bowler.
maximum.
Yeah.
Shahrukh doesn't bowl.
Who?
He can bowl. He registered as an all rounder. So
He's registered as an
No,
all-rounder. He can bowl.
he rarely bowls in domestic matches.
Yeah, but if needed, he can. He has bowled like he does. They have given an option, no?
No, I don't think he bowls. I have not seen him bowling for Tamil Nadu.
So they
okay.
are definitely then they are short two bowlers. Then in that case, a good all-rounder and a
But those three are sure shot 12 overs
sure
bowlers.
shot
Arshdeep
bowlers.
Rabada, Rahul Chahar are 12 overs bowlers.
Shahrukh Khan bowled when he was playing age group cricket. That I remember.
Okay.
Important question, captain.
Let it be Mayank, I would say. They don't have, or Shikhar, but I would say
Shikhar.
be
I'll
it.
prefer Shikhar Dhawan.
My only concern is if it was supposed to be Mayank Agrawal, wouldn't they have declared it already?
They actually waited for the auction. Say, for example, if they could get Shreyas, then probably they would have thought of making Shreyas their captain. But if they aren't getting anyone in this lineup, then probably Mayank is the one who can be.
Mayank, I think Mayank is not ready to be captain yet. There has
I
been
think they'll go for Shikhar.
Shikhar would be a better choice.
Going with his experience. And also having led India in a couple of matches.
Chalo, coming to Namma
Okay.
Chennai team, let's go move on to the next team, CSK. They got only Tushar Deshpande.
I
Apart from
don't
that, they got all
understand
their
the
old team back.
Yeah, so I didn't understand when last year they said that we are looking to regroup the team, we are looking to look at youngsters more and looking for a long term. See, with
Yeah, yeah.
they spent for Ambati Rayudu, for Dwayne Bravo, and if I'm not wrong, Uttappa. They nearly spent 20 crores, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
right?
So Uttappa they got for
Two.
200. Ambati they got for
2
6.
crores,
So 8 crores are there. See,
8
Chahar
crores
is
are
a
there.
sure shot. Chahar is probably after we are looking at a finishing of say maybe not a Dhoni anymore for whatever we have to be practical about it. It's not Dhoni. We don't have we have Jaddu. We have Chahar. Maybe they'll look for another somewhat. That's why I think they were looking
They
for a
need
Tewatia
see
to
they
have
need
that hitting power.
six overs is are still left.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
today it's a
I think CSK would go for someone like an Aiden Markram with that number 4 slot.
Rassi Van der Dusen also, I feel.
Van der Dussen can be great. Even Odin Smith can be a something that CSK can target.
They will buy one foreign overseas batsman for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Overseas
Finch.
batsman Finch is a fantastic option. I've seen.
Maybe they will buy back Steve Smith, I think, at the base price.
Where is
No.
the list?
Buy
Let me
Steve
share.
Smith is no use. Where will you play?
The
Where will
number four for CSK.
Number 4 for CSK. Steve Smith should play.
Hmm. I don't think
Uh,
he can play number four.
Sam Billings is a great option. Matthew Wade can be a fantastic option with what he did recently. Mohammad
No,
Nabi can be a great option with his batting and bowling abilities
But
for
you
CSK.
have Moin. See,
David
if
Miller at
though
number
you
4
have
is also a fantastic option.
yeah. These guys, yes. But why David Miller went unsold is still ununderstandable for me because that guy is having very good average, very good strike rate in both for South Africa and as well in IPL. But this is what
the,
happens if
the,
you don't
prob-
even if you are not you are just a batsman, then you probably will be unsold.
Yeah,
the
yeah, but
problem with the problem with David Miller is to whichever team he went, they didn't use him properly. He just
yeah,
used to come in. There were 5 or 6 balls left. That's it.
Hmm.
true. No,
Because he
not
doesn't have
necessarily. Not
option of
necessarily. I
bowling
think the
and
intent
finding
was a
balls,
big
right?
question. Sorry, Ashu, you go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
Hey, what I was telling was, a Miller, the concern is a lot of teams did not give him the clarity like a lot of players got with specific franchise, like what a Raidu got with CSK after spending a lot of time here and there. Even with Mumbai, he was still struggling to find a place in the 11. He was
Hmm.
consistently in and out, in and out. But with a Raidu coming in, just 1 second.
Shankar sir, one question to you. So, what do you think if Miller is brought by any team and letting him know that for 14 games you will be our opener? Can he open that?
Not necessarily Miller. I think it's a bad option for opener. Miller is a fantastic number four, I feel.
But he's a very great finisher, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You play him at number 5. But what franchises do is they play him much later. So he's not able to come and score. He's a
No,
very good.
what happens? Why I am saying not five is so you team like CSK, Hardik Pandya, Pollard, they used to be the number 5 or 6. For sorry for MI for CSK it is Bravo, Deepak Char, this kind of thing. So they can bat or ball, they can do one thing. But if you're batting at number 5 and if you're getting first ball out or second ball out, you're facing only 5 to 6 balls, then probably people talk and say that no, Miller is not performing or that person is not performing. You need to be multi-dimensional at that position. So that's the reason. If see Prithvi Shah fails at opening, they give him another chance because he's an opener because he can score. That's what. So that's why I said ki if Miller, if any team doesn't have, for example, Sunrisers, I think they are not having an opener as well. So if Miller is bought by them and sure shot you will open for us, then probably means I was thinking in that kind of way, some change.
But has he opened for South Africa or any other
No,
franchises?
no, no, no. So I'm saying
So,
first time change.
uh, maybe he may click. Can't say.
But I'd feel
Whoever,
something like more like a Eden Markram might fit well with CSK, the current setup.
Hmm.
yeah, he'll go through overs
So
also.
who are your
So
openers from here? Ruturaj,
For now, it's Uttappa. For now.
Uttappa and Ruturaj. Okay. Number
Uttappa,
three,
number
Moin
three
Ali.
is Moin Ali. Moin Ali.
Four, Raidu.
Raidu. Five,
Five,
Dhoni for now.
Jadeja. Six, Dhoni.
Yeah. Maybe Dhoni, there is no position. If possible, he'll bat at 11 also.
Five, okay, for
seven,
now, five, Jadeja. Six, Dhoni. Seven,
seven.
Deepak Chahar.
Deepak.
Seven, Bravo. Eight, Deepak Chahar.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So the lineup still looks good. Tushar Deshpande is playing 14 games for CSK.
No,
People are
last season he
commenting
was.
about. Yeah, yeah. He did well for DC also. Huh? He did for
1-2
good
match, but
job for
then he
DC.
was
Yeah, yeah.
expensive.
No, last season in the Dubai leg he was a net bowler. So Dhoni must have told the management to get him. That's for
He's
sure.
certainly a Dhoni pick. Dhoni has
Yeah,
asked for this guy.
yeah. And even KM Asif is good.
KM Asif is a fantastic bowler. He's with
He
the
balled
Jeddah is
one
with us for a
game. He
long
played
time.
one game, right? If I'm not wrong, in the Dubai leg, I think.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
yesterday I was listening to these guys, Harsha and Joy, and these guys. One thing they say, which is very underrated in IPL franchise context, which many teams are not looking at, is something called understanding the culture. Most of these players are coming in a week ago before the tournament. Like if they're with their international duty and other stuff, they're playing other franchise or they're somewhere they're home, they're coming in. They come in 1 week ago max. It's very difficult to immediately come in and gel in with the team. That's very like that's what they're going for. See, Raidu at least 3 years. I think 2 to 3 years he can. He's currently 36, 38, 39. I think he can bat. If not, at least 2 years I'm looking at. Getting this,
But
if there is
last
no
year,
mega
Raidu
option.
was not up to the mark, right?
Last year,
Not
Raidu
the.
won us 2 games. He got this quick fire 200 strike rate, 30s and 35s.
I think one game in Mumbai, I think against Mumbai, he played a knock in which Pollard stole that show.
Yeah, yeah.
But apart, so you are playing for 14 games and you're just performing 2 to 3 games, then
But see, that's what you have to look at now. You're playing for 14 games, but you cannot expect every player to perform at 14 games. So for me, Ruturaj Gaikwad is planning will give you three games on his own. I feel Ravindra Jadeja, I'm expecting to win him 3 games for us. Same goes with the Deepak Char, maybe a couple. Whenever the ball swings, he will destroy the batting opposition in the initial power play itself. Deepak Char will do that. Bravo, there is no doubt. Death options, fantastic death option, and if required, a couple of sixes here and there. If it connects, is going. Whereas Moin Ali, I'm expecting two. So in like this is the range. I'm not expecting anything from Dhoni. You keep well and captain enough.
CSK went for Krunal Pandya as
So
well.
it comes to that. So three Jadeja, 3, 4 Deepak Char, couple six. We are looking. I'm expecting two from Ali. Perform in two games out from
I
everyone
think
in.
from this, out of KM Asif, everyone will start. I think out of except KM
No,
Asif.
no. KM Asif. I think KM Asif will be one of the starters. We have Bhaskar sir here joining us. Hello, Bhaskar sir.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
So we were just going through the teams. We just reached Chennai Super Kings. We were
Hmm.
discussing on that. Have gone back to their old format of retaining the players, retaining the core. I think they're still looking at a 2 year stint rather than looking for like a long term. If it's talking about scouting and building this team for a longer period of time, they have enough clubs to support them, I feel.
Yeah,
Anything
I,
else to add on CSK or can we go ahead?
but the problem with CSK is they don't prefer the local players. That's baffling.
no, but Dinesh Karthik they have taken, right?
No, they have not.
With
Dinesh Karthik
Shankar
went
Yeah,
sir,
to.
it's a
Bangalore.
problem because we have Lakshmipati Balaji sitting over there and still they are not preferring.
yeah, that's it. See, they
That
didn't do.
is
They tried for Sai Kishore, they couldn't do. They tried for Shah Rukh Khan, they couldn't succeed. They tried for Dinesh Karthik. They could
They
have
tried for
tried at
Ashwin
least
also, I think.
Ashwin,
Siddharth.
Shahrukh Khan.
Siddharth.
But
He
I
was
don't understand when you are saying Moeen Ali will be sure shot in the 11, then having two off spinners doesn't sound.
That is
For
true.
that
That is
matter,
true. I
even
think that's why
if
they
they
were
went
going
for
hard for
Krunal
Tewatia.
Pandya, they went for Krunal Pandya. You are having Jadeja. I don't
Like
know how
Krunal
he will
Pandya,
play.
No,
if
but
Krunal
Moeen
Pandya would have
Ali
come to
is also
CSK,
just a sorry. The Moeen Ali also does not bowl 4 overs all the time, right? He's just like a
yeah, yeah,
matchup bowler. So
he's a
he's
two
actually
Two
or
to
two
playing
or
three
as
three,
overs
a
maximum.
floater. Yeah.
Two to
two
three
two or
overs
three,
maximum.
definite. Like considering
He
the
brings,
current team, you are getting
he
like
brings
I'm expecting
regularly to
one of
wicket.
Deshpande and Asif to play for all games. One of these two will be in the playing 11. Now,
Yeah, so that's why I said K Massif, except K Massif, all will start, I think.
yeah. So you are getting 4 overs out of Bravo, Chahar 4 overs, Deshpande 4 over, Ali 2 over, Jadeja
Jadeja,
2 4 accordingly, depending on the game. Sometimes he'll not bowl at all. So Moin
hmm.
Ali, Jadeja, I'm considering 4, 4, 8, 4, 12, 4, 16. So they require one more Indian fast bowler, a good Indian fast bowler. I think
Or
today they can
maybe
target someone like
one
a Khalil
overseas
Ahmed,
bowler.
one
One
overseas
overseas
bowler.
fast bowler.
But I think they'll go for an Indian fast bowler so that they can accommodate an overseas batsman.
Hmm.
Khalil Ahmed is a good pick, I suppose.
Khalil
He's a good
Ahmed,
pick.
Navdeep Saini, Sandeep Sharma, all fantastic
He's
options.
Umesh Yadav is still there,
Umesh Yadav came, na?
unsold.
unsold, right? He's
Unsold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Umesh Yadav. Is Umesh Yadav unsold?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
he was
wow.
unsold.
Umesh Yadav can be a fantastic option. I think CSK should also try for someone like an Adam Zampa.
Do you think
Adil
by
Who,
Rashid
no they
also
did
is
not bid for Rena? What was the reason for that?
2 crore is too
Matlab,
high for him.
and I think it was very obvious. No one expected because even Raidu played a fantastic inning. So you have to give something to give the hope to the franchise, right? Raina was completely miserable.
And
He was
Yeah,
also
bad
he
in
is
and
cricket.
also
having
I think
two
once
crore
they
base
got
price is
Robin
too high.
Uthappa, then it is sorted because they were looking they replaced Rana with Uthappa, right? But I would have
Yeah,
thought
more or
that
less.
this Lucknow franchise would go for him, given he was a UP player, so they went for Priyam
Yeah.
Maybe
Garg.
maybe
Even I was
today
expecting,
Bhaskar sir. Today.
even I was
Today,
expecting to go to Lucknow.
who Raina?
Ha,
Yeah, yeah.
Gambhir will take him.
Hmm.
But he has set his base price 2 crores. That's the reason many people will not go and
But
they are
tell me
having
something.
less purse today.
Coming back, if they're calling the unsold players, their cost goes down, huh?
No, no, no. The purse will not go down. The purse will
Okay.
remain same. The players also will be having the same base price what they have set. But considering Raina 2 crores, say for example Lucknow, we are saying that Lucknow can get him. Lucknow has only 6 crores left, I think.
Lucknow has got
Gambhir has
only
played
6 crore
alongside
left.
China. So Gambhir
This
might
and
Lucknow
prefer.
has Pandey for 4.5, Markwood for 7.5, Decock still fair enough, Holder 8. I don't understand. Huda for 575,
No,
Avesh
but
Khan for 10.
Lucknow strategy very clear. They are going for all rounders. So they have Stoinis, Holder, Huda, and Pandya. So if you look at it, their middle order is all based on all rounders. So that is what the strategy is there. Then this gives them a lot of flexibility to do whatever they want in that way because they have four
Hmm.
extra bowling options going in any time.
So let's if we are at Lucknow, let's discuss Lucknow only. Lucknow Super Giants currently has who will open along with KL Rahul.
KL
We have a
KVDK.
Quinton de Kock.
KL
Quinton de
Quinton.
Kock is
Quinton
open.
de Kock.
One down.
Manish Pandey.
One.
Manish Pandey.
Sure, Manish Pandey might be number 4 probably.
No,
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 no.
no.
Manish Pandey will play at 3. He's a slow batter.
Three,
He
three.
will
He
play
has
Quinton
at
to
Kock
play
is
at
number
three.
3. Yeah.
Deepak Huda number 4
Yeah.
Number 4,
or the
Stoinis.
Stoinis. Stoinis sounds a better number 4. Huda number 5. Holder number 6.
Krunal
No,
Pandey is
they
also
might play,
there.
no, they
Krunal
might
Pandey
play
at 4, I
Krunal
think.
Pandya. Yeah, Krunal Pandya has done well when he's batting higher up the order.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what everybody does batting well higher than order. Na? Don't look at the
But
averages. Whether thinking strike rate at 200 or not at the end over is the question. And of the three, between Huda, Holder, and this thing, I think Pandya should be given
But
that.
like if I give you an option, if I have to, I'm not sure whether Huda and Pandya are both going to play together. That is first question. I understand they're all professional cricketers, but we're talking about team gelling also. It's not what people are comparing the situation to Ashwin and Butler. Ashwin and Butler was one situation where obviously it was a match thing. That's all. So which could have forgotten in the match itself.
Yeah, but I think
But Huda and
Baroda playing for Baroda
yeah,
versus playing for 7 crores is a totally different ballgame.
agreed. But he left Baroda. It was not like he was dropped
No,
from the
but
team. He
he
left the
left
team
Baroda
itself.
because the
Because of Krunal
association
Pandya.
signed him. The thing with that he left Baroda not because of that. Obviously, the fracas was versus with this one, and obviously both
He
sides were
complained
taking sides.
against Krunal
But
Pandya, I
Baroda
think.
Cricket Association
Yeah,
decided
yeah.
to
He
back
complained.
Pandya. Hmm. So
And
it
Yes.
was
after that, he left the association. He had a proper
yeah, yeah.
complaint registered
So,
against
so,
Pandya.
but if Baroda Cricket Association would have backed him and fined Pandya, then he would have stayed there, right? So it was the association
But
which he
they
had a
didn't
problem
back
with.
him.
Yeah.
No, they didn't back Deepak
Huda.
Huda.
They didn't back
Yeah.
Deepak
They did
Huda.
not back Bhutto. It was the
Okay,
association
considering
problem.
the all that thing, I'm
They will
giving you an
definitely
option.
play together. Yeah, why did I think the franchisees Gambhir and all this they are paying so big money with that they have to set a right personal differences, right?
They might force them to play. Okay, guys, forget it and play the game. They will
No,
have
but
to.
as
That's
long
my
as they are not
question.
the captain, it's how does it matter, right? To play them together, like it's not that somebody will run the other person out, right?
Hmm.
It's
It
besides that
might
what.
at some point, like, see, my only worry is, considering all that you said, my only worry is there is if they both are playing, there is a sure shot they are playing one after the other in the lineup. They will come to bat either Huda
Yes,
first or a
yes,
Pandya first. At
yeah,
some point, they're going to bat together.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is where I see a problem. Like there might be problems at that point.
नहीं
I
आएगा.
think there are
नहीं, नहीं.
so many other days you have to worry about bowling and getting hit on the head then each other.
So,
So
but they
there
are
also.
professional cricketers. They have to forget the differences and play.
That's
I
what I'm
Yeah,
completely
saying.
agree. I
if,
completely
Six
agree.
in
crores is good
the
amount to forget all these things.
So Murli Vijay,
no, if you
Murli Vijay
remember the Check the
get
India
together
movie,
and
right?
Yeah, yeah.
That both
see,
the front
Dude, that was a
forwards.
competition. Dude, that was competition. They were
No. So they
outperforming
have
each
to.
other.
So even this is a
Yeah, they have to
competition.
think in that way. They have to
Yeah,
think
yeah.
in that way. Completely agree. Yeah.
when
But
Murli
I think,
Vijay and Dinesh Karthik could play together at Delhi, then you can easily find Huda and Krunal.
oh, you
Murli
sir,
Vijay and Dinesh
ऐसा
Karthik have
पर्सनल
played
नहीं
in.
जाने का सर ऐसा पर्सनल नहीं जाने का
No, no. See, when they were able to play together at Delhi, these guys can easily manage. Nothing
they
wrong.
can manage. Like the
And
only
Gambhir
concern
is
is
there.
the fight went on another
He will
level.
take care of that.
It resulted in a person leaving the team where they have played from their
No,
start
but
and
now actually
in that
Deepak
point.
Huda is on a bigger space right? Because he is become India cap player after
Indian
leaving.
cap player.
So in a way, he should thank Kunal
He
Pandya for
good for
letting him go.
True. Looking at the positive side. So Lucknow is also looking settled. My only concern is the purse they have left and
But
the
their
players
11
need to
seems to
bat.
be sorted.
Their
Their
11 seems to be
11,
sorted.
yeah.
Their 11 seems to be fantastically
I
Bishnoi,
sorted.
think they
Krunal
just need
Pandya,
a.
Deepak Huda,
Well, you have not put
Marcus Stoinis,
where's Bishnoi?
Bishnoi will be number 11, na?
Ah, number 11. Yeah, okay, so
Yeah, he
it's
used to be
number one
number
only.
11.
Yeah, so they have a leg spinning thing, two finger spinners, two fast bowlers,
Their
every
bowling
two
also looks
for
sorted. Bishnoi will give you 4, Avesh Khan 4, Holder
Ankit
4,
Rajput. Ankit
four.
Rajput
Ankit
also.
Rajput 4. So and
Then
whatever
Rajput
left
also
you can
4.
get out of
there's Stoinis,
Stoinis. They have
Pandya,
a lot of
Huda.
options. KL Rahul
Yeah.
has plenty of options.
Stoinis,
They
Krunal
just, I
Pandya,
think,
and
need
Huda can
one.
give you 8 overs. Three of them can give you 8 overs.
They need backup for Marcus Stoin. Backup for Quinton de Kock now.
Yeah, they need
If
an
KL
you
Rahul,
opening
na?
batsman backup.
KL
no,
Rahul,
no,
na?
no.
Opener,
KL Rahul
opener backup
PDK
or
will
wicket keeper
open.
backup?
Huh?
No, backup for what? Opener or a wicket keeper?
Opener.
Opener.
Uh, Opener, yeah, they
They
need
need, they need.
definitely
See, the
need
thing
backup.
is,
Yeah,
Stoinis opens in the BBL, but if then if they play him there, then they need a finisher. So either way, they need a opener and finisher also.
No, they
I
need an
think
opener. They'll go for an opener.
for finisher, I think Stoinis, Holder, for that matter, Deepak
they
Hooda or
have a
Krunal
lot.
Pandya, they have.
Krural Pandya,
Hmm.
Huda, they have a lot. I'm maybe overestimating Huda's batting abilities a bit, but you can consider him for a finishing slot number 5, 6. Somewhere. Chalo, we're done with Lucknow. Shall we move to Gujarat then?
Hmm.
Gujarat team, guys. Your thoughts?
50
Yeah, I
50
think
as
it
of
is
now.
one of the weakest lineup as of now.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, Shubman Gill, like the opening is not sorted. Like Jason Roy is there, Shubman Gill is there, but I think overall, I'm not sure what basis they have kind of covered because Pandya is not bowling, and then if Rashid Khan and Ferguson are going to play, then they will have very limited options going in that way.
But I let me put in a different question.
Hmm.
Best buy, worst buy.
Best by Jason Roy.
Best buy, Jason Roy. Worst buy,
Tewatia.
Tewatia. 9 crores for Tewatia. Oh my goodness, unbelievable money.
I don't
But it's good
understand. They
only,
have
very good buy.
Rashid Khan, they got Noor Ahmed, and again they went for Tewatia. So that is baffling.
And see, Tewatia is a great choice if you're getting him for 1.5 crore, 1 rupee. Above that, I don't find him useful because, like we discussed, he will maybe do it in one game in 14. Well,
Hmm.
maybe max 2 games with a ball or a bat. He'll
No,
be
but I
the
think Tevetia, yeah, you are right. But I think right now, if you look at the whole trend in this IPL, right, all rounders have gone for the maximum price, including Ishan Kishan, or like you have two skills basically: batting captaincy, batting wicket keeping, this thing. So all the top players are like that only. So I think they just got into once, and also I think that all these new owners, right, Gujarat and all that, they are kind of bit insecure, so they kind of go heavy into some
yeah.
biddings, and then let ego come into it. Let's remember it's their first auction, so I am agree with you that overpaid for this one, but I think the strategy is also not really clear that who's what the lineup is in
They
that way
they actually
because they've
need a
not got any batsmen also,
number
right?
3 चाहिए उनको, number 4 चाहिए.
हाँ वो I don't know अभिनव मनोहर को क्यों
किसकी
नहीं
बात
नहीं
हो रही है? नंबर
गुजरात
3, नंबर
टाइटंस.
4
गुजरात
गुजरात
टाइटंस.
अरे
टाइटंस। हाँ वो तो चाहिए, वो
किसका
तो
आवाज आ
चाहिए।
रहा है? चेहरा नहीं दिख रहा। अरे तेरा कैमरा सब चालू करना है क्या है?
अरे बाहर हूँ, घर नहीं पहुंचा अभी।
अच्छा अच्छा. अरे
Abhinav
let's
Mankara has
let
done
me
well
put a
in
different
the
question for you
Abhinav
IPL.
guys. Let
Manohar
me
is
put a
a
different
very
question.
good finisher. He for
Fisher,
Karnataka he
yeah,
had a
he's done
very
well
good
for
Syed
Karnataka.
Mushtaq Ali,
Yeah, he did well for
and
Karnataka and Syed.
I
पर
think
उसको तो
after the
बैकअप लिया ना,
auction
उसको तो एज अ बैकअप लिया मेरे ख्याल से। और स्टार्टिंग
वो मैं उधर ही आ रहा था. Out of these players, how many do you think will be in the playing 11? Sure, short playing 11.
so Shubman
Let's
Gill,
put
Shubman
Jason
Gill,
Roy will
Gill,
Jason
open.
Jason Roy
Roy,
open,
Shami,
Tewatia,
Hardik Pandya, Mohammad Shami,
Tewatia
4,
also.
Ferguson.
5
Rashid Khan
5
5,
बंदे
5.
6 राहुल
Tewatia चलो अभी 9
तेवातिया।
करोड़ दिया. I'm expecting him to play 14 games. 6.
Sai Kishore
Yes,
will play. Sai Kishore.
Sai Kishore probably 7.
I don't
I'm
think,
not sure
sir,
about Sai Kishore.
because
I
you
don't
are
think
playing
Noor
Rashid Khan
Ahmed,
and Tewatia, then
Rashid
Sai
Khan.
Kishore can't play.
So
Yeah.
Sai Kishore will surely play.
I doubt.
Lucknow के Sai Kishore 3 spinners on Lucknow pitch. I don't think so.
not even on Lucknow pitch. For see on Wankhede,
It's
3
an
spinners.
Ahmedabad pitch.
I don't.
Sorry, it's an Ahmedabad pitch.
Sorry, Ahmedabad pitch. Oh
But
my bad. Ahmedabad.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Ahmedabad pitch. Oh,
that is
they
supportive for Pacers. I think Pacers will do well because we've seen in the West
did you
Indies
forget the
series.
India England Test series with Joe Root getting fifers and all? Eh?
But still,
Hmm.
that was a test match. Now this was still some zip in the
अरे
wicket in the
पिच
one day
टर्न होता है
also.
ना. पिच टर्न हो रहा है कि नहीं? टेस्ट मैच में क्या
इतना
अलग
थोड़ी
टर्न
हुआ
बनते हैं क्या?
वनडे में। वनडे में इतना थोड़ी हुआ जितना पेसर को
On the
मदद मिला।
course of 14 games, it will. It will. On the course of 14 games, it will.
हाँ ऐसे तो
अरे
इट विल या
what course of 14 games, dude? The team curator, they will ask the pitch to be make a turning pitch because the team strength is spin. If that is the
Yes.
case, CSK does that. They create a turning pitch. That's their home ground. They want to take advantage of the home ground.
इस बार
My
किसी का
focus
होम
on the
ग्राउंड
pace
नहीं है
pitch.
ना।
नहीं नहीं, एक सीजन के लिए ना ब्रो. अब ये तो लॉन्ग टर्म है ना.
हाँ हाँ
Hey,
They
Mumbai is
still have
home
2
ground.
seasons. And Mumbai makes a pace supporting pitch. Mumbai
Yeah.
1K day, it has always been a pace opponent. They could
Pace
make
and
it turning
bounce.
pitch. Yeah. Gujarat can be a, but still Sai Kishore as a third spinner is a overkill because Tewatia is going to play. If not, then this doesn't make sense. Poor,
But this
poor
team looks
auction.
like आया तो आया नहीं तो गया like that.
Ah,
Jason Roy will start from the ball one. Shubman Gill also will do. Rahul Hardik Pandya will also do the same.
नहीं,
the main
मुझे क्या
question is
लगता है कि
how Hardik
शुभमन
Pandya
गिल
will
वही
captain.
करेगा। शुभमन गिल 20 ओवर तक बैटिंग करने वाला बंदा है इनकी टीम में, क्योंकि मेरे को कोई और दिख ही नहीं रहा इस
बट
टाइम
भाई
पे।
अगर शुभमन गिल 20 ओवर तक बैटिंग कर रहा है वो टीम हार गई क्योंकि उसका स्ट्राइक रेट 120 के ऊपर जाता नहीं है।
अरे नहीं, जैसे जैसे वो खेलता चले जाता है, अगर सेट हो गया तो ऑब्वियसली
अरे
जाएगा ही।
Batting
remind me
look
one high score of Shubman Gill where he scored over 150. Remind me.
There was one innings versus only Chennai only where he got a 50. I
Aryan.
distinctly remember.
Aryan. Shubman Gill scores quick in Test matches, not in T20.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Strike rate in Test matches
yeah.
is really good.
Strike rate of Shubman Gill is a
They
huge problem.
probably need to find some genuine guys today. Else, I see them at number 7 or number 8 in the number 8 or number 10 in the lineups of the
I
IPL.
don't want to count Gujarat Titans out yet for one reason. A lot of the performance of the team depends on how the captain is using the players. We
I
वो
don't
saw
तो
see
है,
Hardik Pandya
बट
the captain, or I don't see Nehra as a good coach as well. So
नहीं, वो तो
You
ठीक
have
है, पर इनके पास बॉलिंग अच्छी है। दे हैव अ गुड लाइनअप, जितना मेरे को दिख रहा है अभी तक ठीक ठाक
Ferguson is
बॉलिंग है
very
इनके
good
पास।
buy. Lockie Ferguson is
फर्ग्यूसन,
very very
शामी,
good buy.
राशिद, 3 आउट एंड आउट विकेट टेकर तो मिल गए ना। आउट एंड
see
आउट
Lockie
विकेट टेकर्स हैं
Ferguson
इनके
is a
पास।
fantastic buy, but for 10 crores,
much
वर्थ
too
इट यार,
much.
बिल्कुल वर्थ इट। He's performed well unless until he gets injured, that's a waste। वही
I have
दिक्कत
I
है
have
ओनली।
one I have only one response to 10 crore Lockie Ferguson, which everyone who follows New Zealand cricket will agree his hamstring and calf injury issues.
या इंजरी इश्यूज, दैट्स द
He's a
थिंग ना।
very fragile bowler. He gives you that express pace, but will he
But
sustain for 14 matches? I'm not sure.
not with just
Not
express pace. He has good bouncer. He has good Yorker. He has good slower one as well. So he has everything.
Agreed. Nothing upon question on his skills, but agreed to that with his fragile body for now, and he's playing for New Zealand, coming in, his availability, considering everything. I'm talking about
फिर
further
अगर
seasons also.
इफ
5
इफ
CR
मेरे
max.
दिमाग में एक काउंटर है, अगर जोफ्रा आर्चर का मान लो कोई इंजरी स्केयर, हाइपोथेटिकली ही इज नॉट, ही इज अवेलेबल, ठीक है, तो जोफ्रा आर्चर कैन बी अ गुड पिक इफ फर्ग्यूसन इज इंजर्ड एंड ही कैन रिप्लेस हिम इन द स्क्वाड।
Dude,
अगर
Jofra Archer
आर्चर
is a
की,
great pick for any team. Yeah, ऐसा example मत दे. Which
नहीं, मैं
when
तो
is Jofra
इसके
Archer not a bad?
गुजरात के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात कर रहा हूँ ना, मैं गुजरात के
But no
गुजरात के
कॉन्टेक्स्ट
one
में
ऐसा
will
बात
कर
कर
prefer
रहा हूँ।
Jofra. I think no one will prefer Jofra क्योंकि Jofra एक सीजन के लिए है नहीं है, and no
जोफ्रा
one
एक सीजन के
wants
लिए
to
है नहीं है और
compromise
उसका
compromise
इंजरी
on.
बहुत बड़ा है बंदे का, वो वेरी इंजरी प्रोन है।
Hmm.
I think they must go for some Indian players. Good
They
batting.
have to go for Indian players.
Yeah.
I think they will go for Khalil Ahmed. I think with Nehra there, I feel उनके पास पर्स भी है उतना, so Khalil Ahmed के पीछे जाएंगे.
इंडियन इंडियन बॉलर्स लेफ्ट: सिद्धार्थ कौल, धवल
What?
कुलकर्णी, खलील अहमद, चेतन सकारिया, संदीप शर्मा। So these are the ones who
Okay,
are left.
Chetan
Sakaria is also
Sakaria and
very
all
good.
will go very high. Teams will go left, right, and center for Sakaria.
By
It's
more
highly
than 6-7,
impossible
I
that
think.
they will manage to get him. Definitely above six. And if it's going above six, I don't think Gujarat can afford getting a Sakaria at six. They will not be able to finish their squad.
Depend कब आता है वो ऑप्शन में, वो भी है.
कहीं भी आए ना, देख अगर वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, अगर बाद में भी if it's Sakaria is coming late, where by the time Gujarat would have to buy some others now, they won't have enough purse.
Mm-hmm.
They must have put Gary Kirsten as a coach and Nehra as the mentor.
I'm very surprised by the choices that Nehraji has suggested for bowling. Ferguson,
नहीं,
Shami.
ठीक है ना, अच्छा है. फर्गुसन, शमी, राशिद. If they play Noor
Still
Ahmed,
good.
then probably चार options मिल गए.
I'm
Dude, Noor
नहीं,
Ahmed is
नूर
not
अहमद
in
तो,
the playing 11. It's not in
या
the
या
playing
या।
11.
Wait. I am saying the four they have got. If they are playing all these four, then probably this looks a nice for four overseas options.
Yeah,
But
but Noor
Noor and
Ahmed,
Rashid
they,
both will not play
I
together.
call this the Sunrisers Hyderabad syndrome. They have four. It looks very good, but whether it will form a great team, I'm not sure.
बट अगेन नूर अहमद और राशिद खान, नूर अहमद को रखा डेवलपमेंट के लिए है राशिद खान के नीचे, दैट इज द, कल ये
So both
गैरी कर्स्टन ने कहा था.
Okay, देखते हैं.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, yeah. What I was telling was Noor Ahmed, Rashid Khan. Don't look at it as individual players, guys. Are they forming a team? We had the same issue with Rajasthan Royals with Ben Stokes and Butler and all. Like they should not be so irreplaceable ki bhai, that at the cost of a team composition, at the cost of a per season. Rajasthan Royals was terrible with these big guns with Stokes and Archer and Butler. I'm not sure. Gujarat Titans looks very weak.
They need to have a very good day today.
They need to have a very good day today. But I don't think teams will allow them.
when is the
No,
auction
no,
start?
not at all. क्योंकि
12,
today
12, 12.
Shankar sir is there. I think he will agree कि Mumbai Indians will start today. They will go today. They will form their team today and
They
they'll
will have
सबको
to
तंग
go.
करेगी.
Otherwise, no.
सब I
They
mean
will
सबको
have to
तंग
go
करेगी.
before the-
कहने का मतलब सर मुंबई ने अभी तक कुछ नहीं खेला, आज सारे दांव अपने आज खेलेगी. I mean they सबको तंग
Yes.
करेगा मुंबई.
And with
कल
Mumbai,
तो
what
सिर्फ
is
वोट ऑप्शन देख रहे थे बस और कुछ किया नहीं.
I
Like
think
for
Shankar sir,
guys,
they have made their minds clear. We are not going to
Yeah.
go for this big guys. We have scouted someone. We'll invest in them and we'll go for them tomorrow. So
आशु
that
तुम्हारे
was
guys,
पास मुंबई कहते मार्की प्लेयर नहीं लिए, तुम्हारे पास पहले ही 4 मार्की प्लेयर है. मैं सबको कल यही समझा रहा हूँ
क्या
कि
क्या
मुंबई के
चार
पास
मार के
पहले
प्लेयर?
ही
चार नहीं
चार
भाई,
मार्की प्लेयर.
छह छह मार की प्लेयर है. छह नहीं, पांच मार की प्लेयर है.
Ishan
पांचवा
Kishan
कौन
is
सा आ
not
गया?
there.
ईशान
हाँ
किशन तो मार की
ईशान
प्लेयर.
किशन.
Sky
नहीं रे,
But tell me
ईशान की तो
something.
नहीं है.
वो
Lot,
उसको
five
डाला
players.
नहीं है वो बात अलग है. वो मार की है.
नहीं, Marquee
Where
is
we want to
something if you are playing 3 formats, then you come into that bracket. He is not playing 3 formats, so that's the reason he was not in that bracket.
my only that I disagree with the definition of marquee. Marquee, I for me
If
marquee is
Ishan
a
Kishan
player.
had come in that marquee list, no chance. 100% पंजाब और लखनऊ और कोई ले जाता उसको.
Possible. But my
और
question
SRH
is
for that
to
matter also.
everyone, like we have two
SRH played a
proper
good
MI
for
fans here. Ashu
I
and
thought
Shankar sir, I have a genuine question for MI fans here. Ishan Kishan, for whatever is he providing, could MI have overpaid for Ishan Kishan?
No. See,
some of
I
the
know why. So Ishan Kishan was offered 8 crores. Like, I will tell you the inside story. He was offered instead of Surya, 8 crores was given to him. But someone has influenced him that if he goes to the auction, he is going to get more money. So that option was given to Surya and they let go of Ishan Kishan. But being Ambani and bit Rohit, they know Ishan Kishan is what a guy. So they needed him back. So for that matter, they are
Completely
ready to
agreed.
pay extra. And
I
they
think
paid.
considering that also, shouldn't like maybe 8 crores was less, maybe
He
11,
would
maybe
have been
12.
come in 12 to 13 crores, but just that SRH and those guys increased the bid. Nothing else. Or else
yeah.
he was a 12 crores में आ जाता वो.
12 crore is a good price for Ishan
He
Kishan. I
never
think
Same with
15
same with Deepak Chahar. Same happened with
Yes,
Deepak Chahar.
yes.
Deepak Char. We
Because
already discussed Aryan. Deepak Char का scene ऐसा था कि CSK was very clear on getting either one of Thakur or Chahar. So
Same
Chahar
ना,
and if
came
you
same
see
with
first
on
and they
form,
paid
Mumbai.
for it.
But Venkat, one thing, Delhi was bidding for every player, almost every player.
Delhi
strategy.
and
Exactly.
But
they
Delhi came out
Delhi will
good.
keep on like they didn't get a lot of players. Delhi will never win the cup also.
नहीं दिल्ली का क्या
But
हुआ
They
ना.
were doing the
They knew
maximum
they are
bidding.
not going to get Rabada or Mark from the Marquee list, so they kept on bidding कि हाँ दो हमें दो and दूसरों का बढ़ाते गए वो.
I disagree with you, Ashu, a bit. I think Delhi,
आशु
the
मुझे नहीं
bidders,
लगता.
Aryan, एक second.
या
Delhi
या
came up with
sorry.
a very clear strategy of a clear budget. Generally, teams have options for each positions. They maybe come with 50, 60 options. Delhi came with maybe 100 options. And they had fixed price for each. We will bid if this player is too good to be let go, even if it's not in their option list. They will bid for a certain player up to a certain amount. Like today, Rabada is coming in the auction. I don't care whether Rabada is in my option list, but Rabada is a fantastic bowler. I will bid for Rabada till 6 year. If I manage to get Rabada in 6 year, for like what they got David Warner for. Maybe David Warner was not in their option list. They went till 6. No one bid, they got David Warner. That's what I feel Delhi did.
But
They were looking for good
that's
players.
why I also feel if MI had bid a bid for Quinton de Kock and for bid for David Warner, they would have got him. Just for a few
Yeah.
lakhs, they
But they
let
didn't
go.
play. Yeah, they didn't play. They could have easily got Warner. I was
Yes,
expecting
हाँ,
MI to buy Warner. Yeah.
I
even if
don't
they had
think
gone
I
till
don't
sevens,
think
they would have.
आई डोंट थिंक क्विंटन डिकॉक मिलता, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लग रहा था कि अगर कोई और नहीं तो मुंबई जाती तो दूसरी टीम भी अलाउ करती मुंबई इंडियंस को लेने के लिए, क्योंकि
हाँ तो फिर
दे
तो
नो।
आर्यन मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ,
हाँ
वहां पे एमआई ने ट्रिक मिस किया, उनको बढ़ा देना था फिर।
हाँ
So,
हाँ पॉइंट।
MI
The
didn't
thing
do
is, they
that.
should have bought one marquee player. Which team? Which
Pawan, we
team had it?
already had 4 marquee players, so we didn't need anyone.
मुंबई इंडियंस।
Pawan, you lost all your
Pawan,
marquee players.
for your information, from the marquee set, only 2 teams didn't buy anyone. One is CSK and one is MI, and probably I think SRH as well.
Guys, Mish Meister from on Insta has asked a question. Delhi has a very good team, but is it good enough to win? Every year they miss by an inch.
दिल्ली कैप देखो, सेटअप इज गुड बट अगेन इट ऑल कम्स डाउन टू 11 में कौन कहाँ खेला है, बिकॉज ऑप्शंस बहुत दिख रहे हैं मुझे, कोई कहीं पे भी स्लॉट हो सकता है। मिचेल मार्श तो कहीं पे भी स्लॉट कर सकते हो तुम। उसके बाद शार्दुल ठाकुर है, हाउ डू यू यूटिलाइज हिम विद द बैट, दैट विल बी अ वेरी वेरी की क्वेश्चन, यू नो दे नीड टू आंसर। एंड देन इट कम्स डाउन टू कुलदीप, उसका कॉन्फिडेंस कहाँ है इस टाइम पे, कैसा होगा जब आईपीएल शुरू होगा,
But
दैट्स
मेरा
आल्सो
बड़ा
अ बिग
क्वेश्चन
Kuलदीप
है
के
क्वेश्चन।
साथ
मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन है, with Ricky Ponting as coach and David Warner in the thing, Rishabh Pant is good to be a captain.
नहीं,
With
उसको
David
हटा
Warner,
आई
he
डोंट
देंगे।
थिंक सो यार।
I don't think Warner will come back to as captain.
has to,
नहीं
right?
यार,
मतलब I'm not saying forget Warner. मतलब Warner और ऋषभ पंत का comparison ही नहीं है, bro. Warner is an established champion, winning, like he has won
See,
IPL. He's a
with
winning captain.
Ponting there, I'm sure this change is gonna happen. Warner will be the captain,
And
100%.
that brings to my next question, Ashu, and to others also. This changing of captain season by season, like what happened with the Shreyas Iyer?
हाँ
Removing, basically, they
Shreyas Iyer
removed him
got
from captaincy.
injured. Shreyas got injured, and by the time he came back in the second leg, Pant had already made sure that the team is on the top three or top two, I think. So why to
That
change in the
doesn't,
middle of the thing?
that whatever it is, if that is the criteria of getting a captain, Shreyas Iyer did the same and got them to finals when Gambhir left the captaincy. What about that then?
Hmm.
So
Point.
that cannot be a reason, na. And when you
आई
have
थिंक
a David
अगर
Warner, clear है भाई.
अगले साल भाई तुम ऋषभ पंत को भी निकलवा दोगे, अगर तुम इस टाइम पे डेविड वार्नर को कैप्टनसी दे रहे हो ना, तो ऋषभ पंत कहेगा व्हाट द हेल, मेरे को पहले मैं टीम को अच्छा कराया, फिर तुमने मुझे निकाला और अब मैं भी जा रहा हूँ। दिस कैन हैपन अगर ऋषभ पंत को निकालते हैं तो। आई थिंक
Hmm.
दैट्स अ रिस्की मूव एट दिस स्टेज, करना नहीं चाहिए वैसे तो।
No, ultimately it is up to the owners as to who
या
they will decide to. Yeah.
But
या
I think their 11 also seems sorted. Prithvi
या
Shah,
प्रीटी
Warner.
मच।
It's a fantastic 11 completely. But the only if I have to ask you guys to pick one problem with this team, what would it be?
I don't see a finisher here. Only thing I don't see a proper finisher. Huh? Don't say me Akshar Patel, Shardul Thakur are my finishers.
Aks- Shardul Thakur, I might not, but why not Akshar Patel? Akshar Patel has won some matches as finishing. I think I remember one game against CSK where he hit those couple of sixes at the end. He won the
That was
game
at
again.
But
Sharjah, small ground, not in the big grounds.
but
Like I
Patel
don't
is
see.
not a genuine all-rounder. He can score.
Yes,
He's not a genuine all-rounder.
Akshar Patel can score, and with Shardul at number 7, probably they might.
No,
That's a good
see.
he's not
thing.
a genuine all-rounder. He can score, but you cannot term him as a genuine
Okay,
all-rounder.
okay.
See,
Let me
finisher
throw.
means
Let me throw a
I
name.
understand one thing is that 25 ball में 50 चाहिए. Akshar Patel will not get you that.
Maybe,
Uh,
but Akshar Patel can get you a 25 ball 40.
No,
Maybe he
not
can get
on.
to a 10 ball 20.
Ah, yeah,
मैं
I agree
आपको
upon
यार,
that.
आपको तेज 20-25 रन दे देगा, मेरे को तो उससे
हाँ, वो
ज्यादा
दे
ही
देगा
लगता
वो.
नहीं। हाँ, वो दे देगा।
But
वो
he's a
दे
very
देगा.
good bowler. He's a very, very
Yes, yes.
good bowler, and he can get you useful runs. That's enough for you.
Okay, a wild suggestion here. We all know batting abilities of KS Bharat. We
Yes.
all know.
यस।
A KS Bharat as a finisher at number 6 probably.
हो
नहीं.
Not as a
सकता
wicket
है,
keeping
नॉट
option.
नॉट इम्पॉसिबल, हो
But
सकता
consider
है,
this: a
बट आई
KS
वुड।
Bharat, a Rishabh Pant, a Akshar Patel, a Shardul Thakur. Maybe individually not, but as a together they can go hell for leather and get the target achieved.
See, what they had in the middle was last time Stoinis. They need someone to match Stoinis' ability. And Mitchell Marsh will probably play at 3. Then probably that slot is again open.
But KS Bharat will
Uh,
play as a pure batsman.
I'm just suggesting that Case Bharat is a wicket keeping or backup probably for Rishabh Pant that Delhi has got, but I am suggesting why can't a Case Bharat could be a played as a pure batsman also. He has good batting abilities.
Mm,
hmm, I
But
mean
he,
possible option, but again,
but he
क्या
usually.
वो 11 में fit होगा? But yeah, that's the thing.
So,
नहीं नहीं, आज का देखना पड़ेगा, किसी टीम का अभी हम 11 फाइनलाइज नहीं कर सकते, आज का दिन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो
And I
प्रॉब्ली
don't understand why they went for Mustafizur. Do they not want to win
Backup for
games?
somebody they might. Oh, Andrik Norkia, उसका backup.
नहीं रे, यू गाइस आर रियली उसको तुम लोग कम में समझ रहे हो मुस्तफिजुर को, ही
Dude,
हैज
Mumbai
दैट.
has lost. My own Mustafizur is a good bowler for whatever it is, but he has the serious case of yips. He cannot defend the serious moments, be it Bangladesh, be it Mumbai, and be it for any team. Whenever there are these crucial moments and they give last over to Mustafizur, he always failed for
but he's
any
your
He,
team.
wicket taking bowler.
yes,
He
yes,
Yeah,
gets you
you.
wicket. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah. Obviously.
Mustafizur mystery bowler, I will say
hey
probably. So
guys,
mystery bowler can go for runs.
we have a new member on the panel today. Mish Meister has joined us from Instagram. Hello.
Hey guys,
Before that, how should we call you? Is it Mish Meister or shall we call you by some other
just call me
name?
Mish. Just call
Mish
me
is fine.
Mish.
Okay. Hey
Yeah.
Mish, tell us your opinions. We are discussing about Delhi Capitals.
I
I got
mean,
one
look,
of your comments from Insta. You said Pant needs a little bit of experience. Warren is a champion and experienced captain.
I think Pant needs to shadow Warner a little bit for one season, at least one or
Yeah,
two, if Warner stays in. But Warner has proven it was very bad treatment by Sunrisers Hyderabad to kick him out. We all know Warner what he has done. So I think this is a great opportunity for Warner to groom under Pointing. He's a great coach, but they again just the last minute, at finals, they just that experience lacks of captaincy. What
Uh,
when to call the right
uh,
bowler. They did not call Rabada last season. It was the bad show. Like why you had Rabada, you're not getting him to bowl. So again, Pant lacks. So I think Warner should take in charge and he should go aggressive as he does. So yeah, I'm all in for Warner.
like I agree to you, but only the thing is I don't need any reasons are required. I mean, if there is a Warner, he's your captain.
That's it. Done. Yeah,
That's
done.
that's it done. They don't need reasons
Yeah.
like whether what Pant can do or
yeah,
not.
but I don't think Parth Jindal is very convinced on giving the captaincy to
See,
David
Parth
Warner at the
Jindal has no say in any discussions. He was the guy who removed Iyer, the guy who got the helm of the team in mid-season when your captain refused to play, and Iyer took them to finals. And
Mm.
if that is not good enough for the guy to get back captaincy, I don't understand what is. Like that was so
yeah.
poor. Like considering Australian coach, which this culture of if a captain is coming back after injury, he should get back the captaincy is an Australian concept. And if
Yeah.
Iyer did not get that, then like what culture are you saying? But again, that adds me to another question. Changing captains back to back, I hope they don't go into a Punjab King situation.
सेम मैं भी यही कहने वाला था, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. आई रियली होप नो, मैं नहीं किसी भाई मेरे दुश्मन को भी ना ऐसी सिचुएशन फेस करनी पड़े. आई रियली होप नो वन फेसेस द सिचुएशन वी हैड टू, because see, it's again culture, team environment, both are very important to do well in the IPL, and both of them get disturbed, they get thrashed if this thing happens. We changed from Murli Vijay to David Miller mid-season. We changed from Maxwell to I don't know how many captains. I think Azhar Mahmood was also our captain, so that's crazy in one of the games. So yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen. And we don't know if Shikhar Dhawan or Mayank Agarwal is gonna take charge. So our captaincy is a bit, in question right now. But yeah, if I want to ask you guys, is Shikhar Dhawan a capable captain for 3 years? I mean, not 1 year, but 3 years. Can he, do well?
My question is, why do you think he cannot?
No, I mean he's experienced, yes, but he hasn't, but it's a fresh start. He hasn't
What he
really.
hasn't? Explain what he hasn't.
He is leg side partially, led SRH for a few games, and that's the thing. But he can be an option because we haven't announced it, and I think Mayank could be the first choice for them. As
No,
far as
my
they
Like
are.
choice
if
is
that is your logic, where has Mayank led any tie seed? Like, what?
Mayank has no
Yeah, but
experience.
no experience again, but yes, he's been in the team environment. Shikhar is just new to them. So I don't want कि शिखर भी चला जाए एक सीजन के बाद after
Dude,
seeing the team
now
environment.
you are contradicting yourself. You just agreed David Warner to be captain, who is new to the environment. Rishabh Pant as the current captain in the
Yeah,
culture,
yeah,
and you're okay with Warner becoming captain, but you're not okay with Dhawan becoming the captain.
yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want him to run away the next year. I want him to first settle into our team
If you
environment,
don't
get
want
okay
him
with
to
the
run away,
management.
retain him. Simple. What is
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have the
oh,
choice?
I
yeah.
think
But
with
the thing
Punjab,
is, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Go on,
um,
please go
please.
ahead.
sorry guys, with Punjab, problem ye hai, the problem is that the tactic they're using. Look, they've got great players, right? Punjab, if on paper, but the coach, if you look at it, he's not keeping it consistent, playing 9 or 10 or even
Yeah,
core seven players. Chopping and swapping players is not good idea.
yeah. That's not how
That
it
is
works.
very
Yeah,
bad. If you look at core team, I'm myself backer of CSK. If you look at core team, yes, they
High five.
lost, but they kept going with the same core 11. Doesn't matter. One or
Ye-
two people
plus
change around, but that's what Punjab is missing.
the
I think
only coach who brought sense into this setup was Sanjay Bangar. When we
yes,
did not change a single thing in 2014, we did not change a single thing
yeah,
except for a few injuries, and
But
we
you're
kept
yes,
going with
forgetting
the same 11.
2014, the captain was George Bailey.
George, yeah,
Fantastic.
mm,
yeah, captain was there, but I'm talking specifically about the coach.
yes,
This
Sanjay
Punjab
Bangar was
current
there.
management, the current Punjab management lost all respect from a cricket fan is
yes.
when they could not see a Ravi Bishnoi as a 14-game player.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
They didn't lose the respect of cricket fans. First of all, they lost the respect of all the Punjab fans. That's what they did when they didn't pick Ravi Bishnoi. And we as Punjab fans are really happy that he's gonna get more games. We're gonna get, see more games of Ravi Bishnoi. Not for us, but overall, very happy for him that I
mm,
hope Lucknow doesn't waste him. So yeah, that's the thing.
Cool.
yeah.
Any closing to add on Delhi before we move to Rajasthan, the worst team of the lot according to me. Okay, let's move to
Oh,
Rajasthan. The team of like what, five openers and two wicket keepers and some pointless bowlers.
Oh
Butler,
gosh,
Sanju, Hetmeyer.
Let's count the
Hetmeyer,
openers. Let's count the openers. Padikkal, Jaiswal, Butler, Samson, Hetmeyer. And
So
out of
तो
Hetman
that,
इनमें से
I'm sure they retain two. They retain two players,
Hmm.
Butler and Jaiswal. I'm sure they will be their openers. Please explain in any language. My brain is unable to process this. What is the point of spending 15 crores on backup openers? Please explain.
मैं तेरे को बताता हूँ वेंकी one inside statement that came yesterday from the that was what's his name McMillan what something who was the guy
Ben.
sitting yeah whatever with Rajasthan
mm,
he said he's our number three Devdutt Padikkal will bat at number three for Rajasthan Royals.
wow,
I don't
wow.
process it. I
In
don't
that
know.
That's
case,
a
where is the
brainless.
captain batting? In that case, where is the captain
Huh?
batting? Sanju Samson would be number three, right?
To
I
Samson
don't
back.
know. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know. He said we are looking for number three backups or number three. He said Devdutt. We looked at Devdutt for number three. That's the question then. Sanju कहाँ
If
बैटिंग करेगा?
see, if Sanju is not batting at number three, then I'm sure Sanju and Butler are opening.
Could
Okay,
be.
yeah, yeah, could
Or
be.
what about this? What about this? Just to give the all benefit of doubt to Rajasthan, how about a Sanju and Jaiswal opening with Devdutt Padikkal at number three, maybe Hetmar at number four, and Butler at number five? He has done this finishes.
But
Mm.
Butler can be a finisher. Yes, he can be a good finisher. Very very good finisher. So yeah.
Suddenly, the
Uh,
Rajasthan batting looks very sorted. Huh?
All
जो
openers.
कल तक
Some
नहीं
opening.
थी जो कल तक इसके जो कल तक वेंकट को नहीं लग रही थी
Already
आज
But
उसने शॉर्ट कर
on paper,
but
अभी weak ही
Butler,
team है.
one among Padikkal and Jaiswal will open along with Butler. That's for sure.
Mm.
बट देयर
Padikkal or
बॉलिंग लुक
Jaiswal.
सॉर्टेड टू मी आई थिंक इतनी अच्छी राजस्थान की बॉलिंग मैंने आज तक नहीं देखी जो लग रही है अभी तक बिकॉज न्यू बॉल बॉलिंग कवर्ड है उसके बाद स्पिन के 8 ओवर जो इनके पास कभी थे ही नहीं गोपाल
Mm.
और तिवाती
बट
आके डालते थे
बट
बीच में
राजस्थान
रियान
ये
पराग
आईपीएल नहीं जीतेगा क्योंकि मुंबई
है
पुणे और डीवाई पाटिल में ये तीन दो ये 8 ओवर स्पिन का कुछ मतलब ही नहीं है.
Mm.
पॉइंट है
लेकिन ये
पॉइंट
8 ओवर का स्पिन विल बी वेरी डेंजरस व्हेन दे गो बैक टू सवाई मानसिंह. The wide
Mm.
सवाई
boundaries with
मानसिंह
spin.
when they go back to Delhi when they go back to Chennai yeah that's the thing
जिस दिन ये चेन्नई में आएंगे हमारा पिच पीस सीम सपोर्ट के लिए रहेगा, टेंशन मत ले.
Mm.
अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है
Chennai
भाई.
is very shamelessly okay to use their home turf to their own advantage.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%.
जब टीम्स आते हैं विद हैवी स्पिनर्स, अपना हमारा पिच पेस सपोर्ट करने लगता है. जब उनका पेस आता है, हमारा पिच सीम सपोर्ट कर स्पिन
अच्छा,
सपोर्ट करता है.
शाकिब अल हसन किस टीम में जाएगा आज, क्योंकि
I
उसने
think
वापस तो
CSK
आना
should
ही
go
आना
for
है.
Shakib Al Hasan for that
I
middle order.
think CSK will go for him because CSK wants one more all-rounder. I have a feeling they might also put a bid on Smith. I don't know. I just have a feeling. Either Smith or Sakib Al Hasan. This is the two they should target for a lower bid.
I think CSK should target a hard hitting opener to open with Gaikwad.
Mm,
Robin Uthappa, for
हॉट हिट
whatever it is a slow starter for when it comes to
yeah.
opening.
हॉट
Yeah,
हिटिंग
or they
ओपनर
should look at
बचे
Smith.
कौन से हैं यार, बचे कौन है पूरी ओ तुमने को.
I don't have the list, but based on the players that were not retained, maybe a Sam Billings can be sent up. A David Miller
Sam,
can be sent up.
I was surprised Sam Billings was not picked. He's a very good young talent. I've seen him play a
He will
lot.
definitely not
So
go unsold, but it was
yeah,
surprising to see him not go for the first bid.
but good bowling for Rajasthan. Chahal, interesting, and Prasidh Krishna. Wow, brilliant pickup. Let's see.
Okay, so which team did we not cover? We did not cover. We did the top four. We did Mumbai. We did Delhi, Gujarat, Lucknow. We did Sunrisers Hyderabad. Let's come to the absolutely confusing team of Hyderabad. I don't understand what they have 20 crores left. They've picked up a lot of players. One question to all the panelists: pick out sure shot playing 11. The guys will be in the first 11.
Oh,
of Hyderabad.
For Hyderabad. For Hyderabad.
Bhuvi, they got Bhuvi, then you got Tripathi who'll be there, Puran, Sundar, Natarajan. No top order batsman, no opener, nothing I can see at the
No,
top
we
who
have
can
an
support
opener.
Williamson.
Tripathi is the opener.
Oh yeah,
Tripathi.
okay. त्रिपाठी उसके साथ कौन, विलियमसन ओपन करेगा कि तीन पे खेलेगा?
Abhishek
I
Sharma
think
will
I
open.
think just for his Washington Sundar can open, na?
Yeah, Sundar can open.
हाँ वो ठीक है, मैं समझ गया तू क्यों बोल रहा है वॉशिंगटन सुंदर ओपन, पर
No,
आईपीएल में
no,
नहीं लगता मुझे.
no. Washington Sundar is a proper top order batsman. He
या
just
ब्रो, या तमिलनाडु के लिए देखा मैंने, आई हैव सीन मेनी मैचेस, ही डज वेल, बट
Or you
स्टिल
could
मे
go
बी
with
अ
Abhishek.
रिस्कियर ऑप्शन दैट, और रादर ही इज यूजफुल डाउन द ऑर्डर, आपको रन दे देगा थोड़े बहुत 15-20 जो भी चाहिए होते
I
हैं.
think they open with Abhishek Sharma and Tripathi with Williamson.
या
but
Tripathi.
अभिषेक कैन ओपन, आई एग्री विद अभिषेक पॉइंट. या
Yeah.
and maybe better for his future also. Young guy,
mm.
they can invest what Mumbai did with Ishan or CSK did with Gaikwad.
Number
Yeah,
four,
and to
Super
for all our
Bowler.
viewers, Prab Simran and Abhishek do open for us Punjab in domestic cricket, and they do well in
Mm.
that Syed Mustaq. They give good
Yeah.
starts, so yeah.
Number
The thing
four,
is, Abhishek has not had a single impactful innings till date.
Mm.
Neither with
उसको
ball nor
ओपन ही
with
कितने
bat.
मैच कराया है, 2-4 मैच
Dude,
देखे तो देखो रन.
ओपन का बात ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ ना मैं बोल रहा हूँ अभी से केएस भारत फर्स्ट सीजन विद आरसीबी
हाँ,
whether
नहीं
he
नहीं है, नहीं है, पर उसको दिल्ली के साथ ही फाउंड हिज मोजो विद दिल्ली एज अ फिनिशर,
dude,
वहां
if
से
that
वो आया
mojo
ना
is not
रेकनिंग में.
having an impact, what is the point of that mojo? I'm not talking about winning games for the team, but at least have an impact.
Mm.
अरे यार,
Like
जो हो गया अब उस पे थोड़ी बेस करेंगे, जो आने वाला लेट्स सी अबाउट दैट, क्योंकि तो हो गया
हम फिर
ना.
बहस करेंगे किस पे क्या होगा उस पे
हाँ.
बहस तो जो हुआ है उसी पे करेंगे ना और किस पे
हाँ.
करेंगे we are discussing the teams based on their past performances.
But I
Yeah,
think
but
under Kane Williamson's captaincy, Abhishek Sharma could do well.
Yeah,
Kane
could do well.
Williamson is known for his very good head. He's got his head up between his shoulders. So I'm a big fan of Kane, and he can drive the positive culture. He can groom players. And again, coaching, I'm not talking about coaching, but on field and motivating people, he's very good with it. And
I
I
have one
think
question, like whose
Mhm.
team is it, Williamson or Tom Moody?
I think Tom Moody, I think, pretty
Then
much.
Williamson has no point.
I
It
know,
has to be
but
very
you
clear,
know,
like
as a captain, if you're given that 11 players, it's as the captain's responsibility to make sure you gel well and go, look, I trust you, let's go for it. Not just like, oh, I don't need you here. I don't care what you do. That's not the attitude. And I think that's where it makes a big difference. As a captain, it's your job. You're given 11, you have no say. What's in your control is playing 11. What you have, groom them. and that's where you, as a captain, you got to lead, and that's where I
But
believe.
consider this. Fair enough, fair
Hmm.
enough. All logical points. But
Mm,
what we have seen in this
mm,
IPL setup, take a CSK for example. It's a MS
mm,
Dhoni team.
yeah.
Our Stephen Fleming is a man manager. When
Mm,
he comes to the squad, when he's talking, he's making sure every player is fit whenever captain
yep.
wants him to be ready. He's
Mm,
making sure no one is feeling left out, feeling them included. So that is what Stephen Fleming is doing. All the
mm,
choices that even the team is bidding today is MS Dhoni's choices. Clearly a captain team,
mm.
successful team. I take another example which has not won a cup yet, but a good setup is a Delhi Capitals when Rishabh
Oh
Pant or
yes.
Iyer was also captain.
Mm,
Proper Ricky Ponting team.
mm-hmm.
He's leading everything. And good for Rishabh Pant and Shreyas Iyer also, probably for David Warner also, where they are getting to learn from Ricky Ponting, a fantastic and legendary captain also. That
Oh
makes
yeah.
sense to me. This has been the same case with Warner when the setup was Tom Moody and Lakshman and Murli. That the setup was very beautiful. Now with
Mm.
a Kane Williamson coming in, he whose team is it is a big question. But same goes for MI also. With Mahela and Zahir Khan, all guys are there, but it's Rohit Sharma's team.
Mm.
He wants players that he wants. It's a very clear captain targeted team. That is my concern with
Mm.
Hyderabad. Whose team is it?
I think it's very confusing with Hyderabad the way they were bidding as well. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Like, now Nicholas Purn, are you serious? How much you paid for him? Are you kidding me? What was the point? When was the last time he didn't do fairness to Punjab either, Nicholas Purn? Like I just don't understand why. Just they could have invested somewhere else. To be honest, I think that was a bad choice, Nicholas Purn.
I
I
think
don't
they,
agree
they,
with.
they are going with like don't know, we can get the best out of him, kind of a hopeful. Yeah, we know he hasn't done, but we can get the best out of him.
Oh
They've
yeah,
gone with
he's
that
young.
mindset
Look,
probably.
no doubt he's young and he's got a good and I mean he's given captaincy of West Indies for a reason. But again, the whole West Indies team is full confused. They don't know whether they're playing 2020 or 50. Anyway, that's a different topic. But I guess looking at the batting order, I think number four will be Nicholas Purn after Kane Williamson. I think that's top four. They're gonna put it in.
One of the
I
worst
have a
things that I
feeling.
feel Hyderabad did is very obviously letting go Rashid Khan.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
But
think
look at
Rashid Khan
the
didn't want it to stay.
but look at like dude, give whatever he wants him to make him stay. That is what a Rashid Khan is. And with the batting things that he's showing right now, he might as well be a very good number seven.
Mm,
But
yeah.
look at the replacement they've got. For like being a CSK fan, is our guy Jagdish J Suchit
Mm,
and Washington Sundar again a Tamil Nadu player. They are not even 10% of what a Rashid can give. I
no.
get if they get two spinners who can get two overs, maybe one all rounder who can provide some
Mm,
stability. But what
they,
they
they
have
don't
nothing.
have
Shreyas
impact players.
Gopal,
No
they
impact
have
players.
nothing. Bowling
Yeah,
is completely pointless. Bhuvi is out of his touch. Bhuvi is a fag end of his career. Natarajan has just come out of an injury for whatever it
really.
is. Umran Malik and Abdul Samad are still unknown factors for whatever
yeah.
they have given. They have not won them games on their own. Maybe they are looking them at more like a Pandya level or a Jadeja level, but they have not provided that much. Karthik Tyagi is the only decent choice I'm looking there. Karthik
Mm.
Tyagi is the only decent choice. Very,
But
very confusing.
Bhuvi has lost his touch, to be honest. Yeah, I think getting back Bhuvi was just to show that loyalty. But again, on a good pitch, if he can swing, done. If he can't swing, you can whack him out of the ground. Any batsman,
So,
truth
but
be
then
told.
in that case, Bhuvi might be a good choice considering the IPL is in Mumbai, Pune, and not Mumbai,
Mm.
Pune. The swing
But his
definitely will
pace
be.
lacks. That's the only problem.
That is the
Yeah,
concern.
His pace has
he's lost
dropped.
some of his pace,
He's in
and he's also lost
120s
some.
now. He's in
Yeah.
120s now.
120s. Why his average is 123, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It will help him if he can swing. Like if you look at New Zealand, Colin de Granholm, he bowls at 120, but he can swing the ball. So I
Hey,
think on a good day. So same like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar on a good day, if the ball is swinging, then yes, he's a
just
deadly
remind
bowler. But
my memory. Has Jimmy Nisham come to the party yet?
no,
That
I don't
guy
think so.
will be
He's going
the
to.
key to a lot of players. or maybe a CSK also, maybe MI also.
Mm.
Jimmy Neesham, Odin Smith, these guys will be big purchases today.
They're coming, I think, tonight. Sorry, for me it's tonight. So tonight will be here. Sorry, I'm in Australia. So tonight it's over here. So I think I'll be watching that. But yeah, it'll be interesting. But I really like the fact that you only have to retain 4 players. That's it, and move on with the whole team. It's interesting. It's going to make it brilliant. This IPL is going to be cracking. It's going to be
This
good.
IPL is definitely going to be cracking. So, guys,
Yeah.
one before we close, last question: who is going to be the most experienced player, most expensive player today?
Indian or overseas?
Any. You consider any.
I don't know. It's hard to say. The way the auction's going, if we can play Kunal Pandya 8 crore, oh my God, I just can't believe what's going to happen. And Ishan Kishan 15.25. Oh my
Without
God,
moving
that
a
was,
all-rounder will go for the maximum bid.
You have to pick
yes,
one
all
player.
rounder.
One player. Give me a name. Give me a name.
Who are all left?
Who are the all rounders left?
Jamie Nation,
We
Odin
got
Smith is left.
Sakib Al Hassan.
Sakar, Shakib Al Hassan is unsold. He might not come. And when he becomes, he'll go on base price. How
Base
about a
price,
Chetan
yeah.
Sakaria? How about a Chetan Sakaria?
That
Chetan
young
Sakaria is
player,
yet
I
to
love
come.
him.
Young
I
Indian
love him.
fast bowler.
I think CSK might go for him because they need a good
So
bowler.
you got some openers also like Alex Hales, Paul Sturgeon.
Alex Hales. Aiden
Yeah,
Markram. Aiden Markram is a
Aiden
fantastic
Markram.
option that
Yeah,
who can
Markram
bowl
might.
a big one.
As far as I'm concerned, I think Markram.
And like we have a CSK fan, we have a Mumbai fan. Of the let me show you the list of unsold players.
Mm.
If you had to choose one of the unsold players that Mumbai or CSK should get back, who should they pick? I think there is Mohammad Nabi, Sam Billings. They have, I think, let me list of unsold. Yeah. Okay. So these are the list: Adil Rashid, Adam Zampa, Imran Tahir, Mujibur Rahman, Umesh Yadav, Riddhiman Saha, Matthew Wade, Steve Smith. Who should they go for? Even a
Sa-
20
Sam
lakh Rajat
Billings for
Patidar is a
CSK.
fantastic buy.
I think Sam Billings for CSK.
I think Mohammad Nabi for CSK, no? Spin option, number 4 batsman, hitter.
Look, if
Even
MS wants to go for a spin, he would go for a leggy. He might go for Zampa because MS loves
Probably.
his leggies, and MS is very good with making spin work in his favor. I've not seen a captain like using spin. So if you ask me if he wants to spin, it might be Zampa. But if he wants an all rounder or a good batsman to hold in the middle, Sam Billings. I think that's my choice.
I think even this guy would be very high going. Uh, I think CSK should go for Umesh Yadav also. We need a good Indian fast bowler or Matthew Wade for opener, along with Gaikwad.
Yes, Wade
Hard
is
hitter with
good,
recently what he did to Pakistan in the semi-finals. Matthew Wade could be a fantastic choice.
but he's a good keeper, is he? But he can
No,
field.
but
That's okay.
he
Yeah.
can field, but we're not talking about keeper. No, let his batting abilities further. No? He's a backup keeper also with for MS. We need a backup
Mm,
keeper also. We do not have a
mm.
backup keeper yet.
And that's why I said Sam Billings. He's young and he's good,
Yeah.
talented.
Sam
How
Sam
about
Billings. Sorry,
Josh Philip?
Joshua Phillip. Yes,
Um,
but Joshua Phillip has not impressed on any international level yet. He's not
mm,
impressed me yet. And my
No, but
concern is
he's done well in Big
CSK
Bash.
is a specific culture. Big Bash. How remind me, Shankar sir, how many players who have done well in Big Bash have managed to make even a dent in IPL?
no. See, the thing is, in Big Bash, right?
Completely different.
The the passion is different. IPL, the
Yeah,
passion is people want to prove they're better and they can be selected for Indian teams. So there are lots of young talents, and IPL is completely different league. BBL is just about fun. Let's have a beer. Let's have chicken wings. Let's have fun. That's all BBL is about, right? But in India, it's about I want to make my career. I want to get into that Indian. I want that Indian jersey. So there's a drive. And with BBL, is like, I don't care. I just want to make some money. I just want to play. That's it. That's two different
Where
mentalities.
is money
So
also in BBL? There are no private ownership also in BBL, right?
no, it's
It's
just
all
sponsorship and yeah, it's all
yeah.
about that. It's about fun. But in IPL, it's all about the drive and the passion, and you want to be up front in, you want to get selected for India A, Ranji. It's all about that. It's about passion, and that's something lacks between all other leagues. India in IPL, that's where we step up as our young talent. We have so much talent compared to other
Yeah,
countries. It
totally
shows
agree.
passion.
Okay, here's a very odd choice for all the teams that are looking for a number four. A Shea Hope.
Mm,
It can be a
Off form
fantastic
totally.
anchor with surrounded with full hitters. He can be a fantastic anchor.
mm.
But off late he's not performing well for West Indies.
He's
Either
trying
in
to
the,
go target his strike rate to 150 or something. I think he's trying to copy the others, or others should copy him.
Mm.
I think Brendan King will be a better opener than Shai Hope.
Cheho.
He can, yeah, he can get you good quick runs. Brendan
That, that,
King.
that that's what I'm telling. I'm not targeting Shea Hope for his quick runs. I'm targeting, like, there are teams who have filled with hitters but inconsistent hitters. They're not sure. At some point, the team might also be for 36 for five, trying to go
Mm.
for hits. In such
See,
a
the thing
lineup,
is,
a Shea Hope will be very important.
I think with West Indies, the mindset is not right. I'm not being biased, but if their 3 wickets go down, they're shitting the pants. Let's be honest. They cannot bring it back. So you need someone opener like Shea Hope. Yes, he can hit, but he gets out pretty easily. Brendan King, he can be balanced. He's a balanced player, but it's very hard to find the talent where you play with a cool head like Shreyash Iyer. Let's put it that way. We have number 4, number 5, number 6 to bat, but West Indies का एक ही प्रॉब्लम है उन लोग को बॉल बाहर फेंकना है स्टेडियम के बाहर they just want to hit the ball out. They don't want to hit the ball in the bottom, and that's what I hate about it. Like, not every ball is to hit out.
You give them a slower pitch and they're done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect, guys. So
But
thank you so much for joining, Mish. I hope to see you more on the channel.
Yeah,
It'll be fun. You can just subscribe. If you can reach out to me on Insta. Uh,
yeah, 100%.
I'll add you on WhatsApp. I'll send you whenever we are going live that way.
Sure, sounds
And
good.
definitely for CSK matches as a fellow CSK supporter.
100%, mate. I'm a MS fan, so yeah, I'll be watching it.
See,
100%.
Chennai. किधर क्या
Nice
camera?
one. Yeah.
Chalo. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much
Chalo.
for joining.
thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
bye.
Shankar sir.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you enjoyed the discussion, do like, share, and subscribe. Do comment your views. It'll be fun. We'll be coming live after sessions, probably. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to come today. But I hope you enjoyed the show. Bye, guys.